Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting really, really bad for Fani Willis. But not just Fani Willis, aka Big Panty Fani, but also Liz Cheney and the January 6th on Select Committee. Not only is there now evidence that Fani Willis colluded with the Biden administration, is sleeping, banging her prosecutor that she hired to go after Trump, so she's a homewrecker also. But she also colluded with the January 6th committee, saw tapes that actually exonerate Trump, and then Liz Cheney deleted those tapes after showing them to Fani Willis. They were building a wall of protection of what to expect and what evidence Trump's attorneys might have or might not have later on in trial, and we're about to get into that. This is a breaking report, but first, I want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Midas Gold Group. They're a second-generation, veteran, family-owned gold, silver, and precious metals IRA firm. They are located out of Phoenix, Arizona. Contact them today at MidasGoldGroup.com or call them at 480-360-3000. Mention Vlad from American News Network. They'll take care of you. They'll give you a bunch of free silver. Let's get into it. Coming from the Gateway Pundit. New report. Fani Willis conspired with Liz Cheney, January 6th committee. J6 committee shared video recordings with Fani Willis, but then deleted the video to prevent Republican lawmakers from gaining access to it. Chairman Barry Loudermilk, Republican out of Georgia, released his January 6th intel findings report on Monday, March 11th. Representative Loudermilk is the Committee on House Administration's Subcommittee on Oversight chairman. Here's a quote from him. For nearly 2 years, former Speaker Nancy Pelosi's January 6th Select Committee prompted hearsay and cherry-picked information to promote its political goal. It's legislatively prosecute former President Donald Trump, said Chairman Loudermilk. It was no surprise that the Select Committee's final report focused primarily on former President Trump and his supporters, not the security failures and reforms needed to ensure the United States Capitol is safer today than in 2021. The American people deserve the entire truth about what caused the violent breach at the United States Capitol on January 6, 2021. It is unfortunate the Select Committee succumbed to their political inclinations and chased false narratives instead of providing the important work of a genuine investigation. In my committee's investigation, it is my objective to uncover the facts about January 6th without political bias or spin. My report today is just the beginning, Loudermilk concluded. Now, when we go further, here's what he has discovered. Representative Loudermilk discovered that the J6 Select Committee hid exonerating evidence of President Trump's push for the National Guard at the United States Capitol on January 6th. Trump's requests were rejected by Nancy Pelosi, D.C. Mayor Bowser, and the Capitol Police. Representative Loudermilk also discovered that President Trump's motorcade driver blew up the J6 superstar witness, Cassidy Hutchinson, I reported on this yesterday, who lied through her teeth about Trump grabbing the steering wheel of the beast and assaulting a Secret Service. Her entire story was completely false, yet the mainstream media has never, ever corrected their reporting on this disgusting lie. Now, this is a huge article. I read through it, and I read to you guys just the most important parts, and now I'm going to tell you why they did that. The footage of the January 6th, the evidence that the January 6th on Select Committee has discovered from the tapes, from what really happened in the beast while, Trump motorcade, him grabbing the steering wheel. They showed her, hey, Trump actually didn't do all these things. And we're going to push, you're about to indict Trump, this Liz Cheney telling Big Panty Fani. you're going to be indicting him on these bogus charges. They're bogus because our J6 committee was also bogus. Here's the truth. She showed her Liz Cheney and the January 6th committee actually provided real evidence that exonerates Donald J. Trump to Fani Willis and told her, build your case accordingly. Be careful. And they did actually notify her that they are going to delete what they're showing her. Think about that. Liz Cheney and the January 6th committee showed all the tapes to Fani Willis. The tapes that exonerate Trump. And then let her know that they are going to be deleting all these tapes and getting rid of this evidence, knowing that she's about to go in illegally and wrongfully indict Donald Trump for something he never did. And also let her know we're going to be deleting all of this. Do you know that to this day, all the J6 findings, it's all been deleted. It's all gone. They're criminals. The DOJ should be indicting all of them. But that's not going to happen. Just like right now, there's a hearing this very moment in Congress with Special Prosecutor Wise, I think, who was investigating the Biden classified documents. It was all BS. He should have been indicting him. He actually says in it, Biden is a old, senile, corrupt man. But don't indict him. He broke the law. He knew he lied. He stole classified documents because he wanted to write a book. But don't indict him. He actually says in page 226 of his report, he knew that what he was doing is illegal and wrong and can be prosecuted. But don't indict him. We need to take our country back, and we need to take our country back on the ASAP. Just this morning when I woke up, I'm thinking about like where the Republican Party is and how God has been leading many people. Ladies and gentlemen, coming into the 2024 presidential election, the Republican Party, the conservative part of the United States, which is the majority, is united behind Donald Trump like never before. The RNC finally has a leadership that last night, they announced, the new leadership of the RNC announced that they are going to be putting millions and millions of dollars into the biggest legal ballot harvesting operation this country has ever seen for Donald J. Trump. This is our final chance. This is our final battle. And we need to, ladies and gentlemen, if they're doing this, they're showing each other exonerating evidence that they found on Donald Trump, but still all of them are going on mainstream media and lying about him, and they're indicting him. These people are sick. They're perverted to the core. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. That's it for right now. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I'm planning on going, hopefully I'll have time to visit Skid Row and show you how the Democrats run their part of the country. Hit that subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. God bless.